Okay, so here's my breakfast this morning. This is time number 2 of filming it because my iPad is cray-cray. Going for the higher protein, no carbs today, or low carbs I should say. 2 eggs that I made in my Instant Pot this morning. They come out perfectly. Some tomatoes, about 1/3 of an avocado, a little bit less because I had to cut it off of a 1/4 piece. And 1 teaspoon of shredded sharp cheddar. Breakfast. This is what I'm going to be working on today. I need to make a grocery list that's going to go right here. This is what I'm doing this morning to try to get things kind of lined up. It's first day of vacation, and this is a staycation and a get things done in the house vacation and a rest vacation for Honey. I know those things kind of contradict each other, but he'll get more rest than he would if he was at work, and he's away from work. That alone always makes a difference. This is what I'm going to start working on when I'm done just kind of picking up. So I'm going to declutter my closet and my drawers, and the beauty room closet, I'm going to start dismantling that, cleaning that out. We don't make good use of our closets. They're just clutter crap storage instead of actual usage. So we're going to go through that. And my guest room closet needs to start getting dismantled because that's going to be completely revamped. And then appointments, I only have 1 for the upcoming week. I'm going to keep Letitia's little boy Timothy on Monday. And this is our to-do list so far. This will grow leaps and bounds, but this is the things that we're going to do while he's on vacation. Of course, the biggest one being paint, and just moving some furniture from one place to another, moving rooms around, things like that. So that's going to happen this week while I'm off. And then in my grocery shopping, I'm wanting to make some things in my new Instant Pot. So I'm going to be going through some recipes in here. If anyone is at all interested in anything type cook with me type, or sharing my food, or eat with me, things like that, please let me know in the comments below, so we'll see if we can accommodate that. And that's what my day's like. If you're interested in seeing any of this, of course I'm going to take this harvest thing down. This needs to get dismantled. There's the paint already in the room. We need to start painting these walls. That's stuff that needs to go to the Goodwill, not the hula hoop. Timothy put that in there. And start prepping this to get a new dining room table to put back in this little bitty tiny dining room that we need. But I need to take the harvest stuff down and move this armoire back into the beauty room. Okay, for lunch I made myself this riced cauliflower and the teriyaki chicken from Trader Joe's minus the teriyaki sauce because I didn't want to have the points. It called it for 1 serving, which is what I made, 1 cup of chicken, was 4 points, but that was with the sauce, so I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and count the 4 points, but it obviously doesn't have it. And then 3/4 of a cup of riced cauliflower in this little Pyrex harvesty color bowl. And there's lunch, and it looks pretty good. So that would have been 4 points just like that. And then I added a teaspoon of Parmesan cheese to the cauliflower. See there? Ooh, good, and I hit a good one. And a teaspoon of sharp cheddar just to give it some taste. Season it up with a bunch of seasonings so that it wouldn't taste bland. And I'm going to count this as a 6-point lunch because I'm not counting this, and I did add the cheese. No cream, no milk, no anything like that, just the cheese to cream up the 0-point cauliflower. And so 6-point lunch. Okay, want a bite? Here's a maybe pretty bite. I don't want to get it on my cookbook. And I'm looking at this cookbook to make this chicken marsala. I think that might be what I make for dinner, maybe tonight or tomorrow night. I'm not sure. And it calls to serve it over mashed potatoes, which I very well could. I'm in a mashed potato mood. I don't mind paying the points for it because I'm just seriously interested in it. This would not necessarily need to be an Instant Pot recipe, but considering very much making that and watching Gina, because hello, why not? Well, I ate it. I had to add some wasabi because it just did not have any flavor. I would eat the chicken again. I am done with riced cauliflower. Every single time I've ever had it, it's just nasty. I would rather pay the points and have potatoes. It's just the way it is. Okay, it's scoopable apple pie time, and in thinking of, I don't know what the right word is, not in memory because she's still with us, in dedication. There you go, Gina. The word is dedication. In dedication to Julie over at Living Large on Lifetime, I'm going to use the Disney apples, and I'm going to make scoopable apple pie, which is basically applesauce, depending on how far you cook it down. So, let's see how this turns out. They're juicy. Oh. Okay. So I'm going to get all these cut and peeled and thrown in my crock pot. And apparently eat a soft boiled egg because that's what's up in my Instant Pot. Okay, so I boiled my eggs for 2 minutes. In my Instant Pot, I'm going to let them natural release for 1 minute and then rapid release them and put them in this ice water. And they are perfectly soft boiled eggs. I love my Instant Pot. And my eggs are ready. Look at Minnie. Minnie on my apple. Minnie on my apple. Let's try it this way and see if it's faster. I don't know that I need that apple peeler or that slicer thing. Except for the core thing. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay, so my eggs are peeled. They're very soft, so you have to be careful. And then I'm just going to eat them in this bowl. I don't care. Let's see what they turned out like. Oh, they're perfect! A little bit of pepper, and it's all I need. I'm not even going to put pepper on them. Look how perfect they are. Runny middle, white done. Love them. Perfect. And I was starving.
What's that going on here?
What do you mean, babe?
My hat's over here, my pills are over here.
Oh, I took everything down to start prepping for paint. Or not. Regardless, I don't know. I just cleaned off the whole counter, and now we're loading it back up.
Should have went to like Home Depot or something and got some carpet shampoo.
Not that far from Home Depot.
Oh, what is this mess?
It's all trash. I've been on a mission. I cleaned out the fridge, made eggs. Now I'm making scoopable apple pie. Everybody's with me, just so you know. Hi, Tom. Oh, no. Tom's supposed to say hi, people.
Hello, people.
There they are. Okay, I'm pulling out the big dog. Let's see what we can do here to speed this process up some.
I wash it. It's not too hot.
No, it really isn't, babe. Bet you all was screaming that at me earlier, wasn't you? I have to say these apples are so good. $3.99 at Costco. I'm going to put some cinnamon in these apples, no sugar yet. Later, I might add a little bit of brown sugar if I think I need it. But if it can get away without it, I'm going to go ahead and do that so it will be 0. Because I like to add some graham cracker crumb to the top and a little bit of whipped cream so it actually tastes like apple pie. And so we'll see if we can get it done with 0. And I'll show you a little bit later what it's looking like. Now you might think this is weird, but I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And I'll be back in a few hours. I hate to tell you guys that I forgot to show you the after. We've already both had some. And it was really good. This is what it turned out like. 0 points. Just put some cinnamon in it. I hate to say that I tried to make some pie shell for my honey because he loves pie shell, but I burned it. So it's burnt. But I put a little bit of cinnamon and butter on it for him. Oh, he's dieting too. But it's really good. I tasted it. I ate some. I ate a stick of it. Don't know what to count it. But honestly, this is just fine for desserts. Or even just a little add to your lunch. I'm probably going to get 2 or 3 more servings out of this. And if it's me and him, probably just 1 more serving. And it was really good. I would do it again. Okay guys, it's Sunday now, not Saturday, and I always forget to close up my vlogs. So here is the end of the vlog, just kind of what I ate in a day, and I made the scoopable apple pie that was amazing. I burnt the pie shell, which works for me because that way you just didn't eat a whole bunch of it. I tasted it. I ate a little sliver of it, but it was burnt, so it worked for me. I did not do it on purpose. He loves pie shell, but he hit 259 today. And he was like a lot, 340, 345. So he's right at his lowest weight. So he shouldn't be eating pie shell either. So I don't even think I showed you what I had for dinner, did I? What did I have for dinner? Did I eat dinner? So I had the eggs, and then I had the enchilada and whole beans for 0. I didn't even show you, did I? Oh, I'm a terrible vlogger. We went to our little Mexican restaurant. No meat. I can't do the meat. I don't know what my problem is. But I ate cheese enchilada and whole beans. And they don't put any fat in their beans. They're pinto beans, so they come out of 0. So I always have a good 0-based food when I go to that restaurant. So I love that. And and their chicken is 0 also, but I can't explain it. But anyways, you got the scoopable apple pie and you got the enchiladas kind of talked about. You didn't get to see them. You've seen them before. I'm on my way to church. We're doing photos of staff and ministry leaders today for our new website, and so in a week or 2 you'll be able to go see the Gina on another site, because we're getting that all up and running and all the hoopla that goes along with it. Showing our services online. And so if you want to hear the Gina sing, that'd probably be the time to do it. Although I've stepped back from the worship team, you know that. I'm not really doing it anymore. Every now and then I'll get up there if they're short-handed or something, but I do a lot of altar services. I don't know if they actually tape the altar services. That's my favorite time to be up there. But anyways, I'm headed on to the church yet again. Just one more day in the week, but I'm on vacation, so I'm not going at all next week. Normally we do not go to church while we're on vacation, but I had to make an exception today because of the pictures this morning and the rollout tonight. So that's okay. Totally worth it. I will catch y'all later. Bye-bye. God bless.